Snowflake Tutorial 2018. You start with a piece of computer paper. The thinner the paper, the better, so that it's not too thick and your hands don't hurt while you're cutting. You match edges like this and make a triangle. This extra little piece you cut off, and you're going to use that piece for the small ones. Save it. Save that. This triangle, you fold in another triangle. This is going to be an 8-pointed snowflake. I'll show you how to do a 6-pointed one too. So we folded that twice. So you started out with a square. You made a triangle. You made another triangle. You're going to make another triangle. Match your edges as perfectly as possible. And a final triangle. Constantly just doubling it over and matching edges. Okay, this is going to make an 8-pointed. Ba-da-ba-da. The whole idea of a snowflake is to cut away as much paper as possible. You want to leave as little paper as possible, and that's what makes it look really lacy and pretty. The more paper you leave, the thicker and clunkier it looks. This point, you can either leave the way it is, and that means the center of your snowflake will be solid, or you can cut away the point and you'll have a hole in the center. You can cut it at an angle, you can cut it straight, you can go up and then down. You can make whatever center shape you like. I'm just going to cut it at an angle. Okay. Then this little flappy part at the top, you can just cut that off. So here you go. You have this. Now, to make it work, you always need to leave some points on each side connected. You cannot cut away all of the sides or it just falls apart into 8 different pieces. So you just start cutting. Don't try to figure out what you want it to look like. Just make random cuts. The fun of snowflakes is not having any rhyme or reason. Okay, now I made some big cuts, but look, this is still all connected. This is still connected here. So the idea is that some point on each side always needs to be connected. Now I'm going to keep making cuts. You make as many cuts as possible. I'm doing this kind of hurriedly. Oh shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that'll still work. Okay. I'm doing this kind of fast because for the video. Get a nice sharp pair of scissors to make it work. And you're cutting away as much paper as you can, but still leaving some point on each side. Even if it's just one point, it has to be connected or else it won't unfold, right? You need it to hold together. Okay, I've cut away a bunch, but as you can see, it's still connected here. It's still connected here, here, here. On this side, it's only connected here and here, but it is still connected. Okay, I would make a couple more cuts, but just for time. Then you start gently unfolding it. This is a little not quite as neat as I would normally do because I was hurrying. Gently unfolding it because it's very easy to tear at this point if you try to unfold it too fast. There you go. There's your 8-pointed snowflake. Pretty, right? Okay, here's how you do a 6-pointed one if you want. 6-pointed is a little easier because there's one less layer of paper to go through. So just the same as the other, fold it over once, cut off this edge, save it, fold it a second time. Now, at this point, instead of folding it over again, you're going to fold it in thirds, like so, and like so. This makes a six-pointed. Cut off these edges. Now you have a 6-point, and then you do the rest as before, leaving parts of each edge connected, blah, 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 unfold, and then you have a 6-pointed. And it's a little easier to cut because there's one less layer of paper to cut through. These, you simply fold over like that, cut that into what that is a square. See? Fold over again, cut that into a square. Fold over a third time, cut that into a square. So you have 3 little squares. With each one of these, you fold it a second time, fold it a third time, and that's it. Because if you folded it any more than that, it would be way too small to even hold. So these are going to be 4-pointed, and you treat them the same way. You can cut off your edge, making a hole in the center, and then you just cut, 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 leaving areas on both edges connected, and you have a little 4-pointed snowflake. So that's it.